Bom, gente, nesse ambiente paradisíaco aqui que vocês estão vendo, e com essa maravilha de vinhos do Markus Molitor, famosíssimo, que eu já gravei com vocês um almoço lá na Wine House do meu amigo Olavo, e falamos bastante, inclusive com o produtor. Mas agora nós estamos aqui com a presença do Mihailo. Mihailo, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too, Gigi.
What a pleasure here in this tropical place.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit. You work in all Americas.
Yes, I
For
do.
Markus Molitor.
Exactly. So
And-
I take care of the export for North and South America, and for me it's my very first time to be in South America and thus to be in Brazil, and I'm very happy to be here with you.
Fantastic. We too. And tell me, how is your work normally? Is selling the specialty of Markus Molitor or the superb terroir of Markus Molitor?
See? So yes, it's basically I have the pleasure to represent these wines, the winery Markus Molitor, who is a very famous German winemaker based in the Mosel Valley, and specializes in very, very fine white wine, made from Riesling predominantly, but also a little bit Pinot Noir and Pinot Blanc.
Yes, I like you to tell a little bit about this, because you have priority Riesling, but you have also Pinot Blanc, and you have also Pinot Noir, no?
Exactly, yes. So for us, as you said already, the Riesling plays the primary role. It's the queen of the Mosel Valley.
Certainly.
So Riesling is more than 60% of the whole surface in the Mosel. For Markus Molitor, we have around 85% of Riesling wines. Nevertheless, we are very much aware of the importance of Pinot Blanc, especially as a gastronomic wine. Pinot Blanc is something that on a table of 12 different people, 12 different tastes, the Pinot Blanc has a very good chance to be liked by all the participants. It has acidity, but it has elegance, a little bit of creaminess, and also a very nice body. It's a very, very good wine for food also, very food friendly.
Fantastic. But I like so much too the Pinot Noir. It's superb, it's surprising, inclusive the quality and the finesse. Tell me a little bit. This is not so many bottles, no?
No, not at all. So for us, Pinot Noir plays not a big economic role, but in terms of image and to tell a story for the Mosel red wines, it's very important. Markus' father imported wine back in the 80s and before,
Okay.
and was a great Burgundy lover too.
Ah,
So the Markus, as a child, he was already
it was a challenge.
he had the passion for Pinot. That's why he planted Pinot Noir in 1987.
Okay.
And Pinot Noir is, like Riesling, very terroir sensitive.
Yeah.
And the good thing about the Mosel, we have a very rocky soil with a great drainage. So the drainage is very good both for Pinot Noir and for Riesling. And today we have, also with a little bit of help of climate change, we produce great Pinot Noirs with silkiness and ripe tannins. And we use a little bit of oak to give it a little bit more body and complexity. But it's going, every year is better and better.
Fantastic wine. I love the work of this Pinot Noir, because they surprise. Nobody can say this is Mosel Pinot Noir, you know. When you said this is Mosel, what? Fantastic.
Yeah, we agree. So many people know, okay, Pinot Noir is grown on limestone, mainly in Burgundy area, but it's also very, very well adapted on slate soil in the Mosel.
And Mihailo, how is the best market in the Americas? Of course, United States, no?
The biggest market are the States. Yes, correct. The trend internationally is dry. It is what it is. Although Mosel is also known for sweet, half-sweet and sweet wines, which we also produce. But Markus is a master of different dry wines too. So we believe in a high potential in the US market.
Fantastic. You are telling me you are Austriac, and I love Austriac wines. Tell me a little bit of this.
Oh, with pleasure. I started working in the wine industry around 2009-10, and I still love Austrian wine. It's a very open culture. You have for such a tiny country, you have 3 different areas. So Grüne Veltliner, Riesling, then you have Blaufränkisch in the Burgenland, and then you have in the south you have Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnay.
I love Grüne Veltliner.
Grüne Veltliner
what a grape, no?
It is one of the best pleasure wines, I think, on planet Earth. It has a very particular spiciness that only the Grüne Veltliner has. And a wine that can also age, by the way, but it provides a lot of pleasure.
It's very like a Coringa in harmonization. That's the kind of that comes for everything. The Coringa resolve everything situations in matches, in mariage, no?
Ah, yes. So you mean in terms of food and wine?
Yeah, food and wine. Bruno is perfect with the spice foods and the diversity of tastes. Gruner is superb in this.
Gruner is maybe a chameleon in that.
Yeah, chameleon.
Chameleon in that perspective. So it can really fit Asian food, Asian cuisine. It fits obviously the Austrian cuisine, which is very much about dumplings, meat, quite rich and hearty food, and
certainly
yes, and it's still, if you want to drink it just by itself without any food, it's also good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And what are you planning for your life in wine? Because you are so young, so enthusiastic. What are you planning?
That's a great question. Now you caught me. To be honest, I enjoy very much the moment. I enjoy the time, how do you say, the emerging Mosel Valley, which is now on a quest to quality. And I can feel that the international market is responding. People are enthusiastic. Freshness is a key word for the Mosel wines in general. We have the Villen and Klosterberg, which you can see here. So there is a monastery, which means Kloster. Kloster is a monastery, and Hill is the vineyard above. And this is the winery, Markus Molitor.
Fantastic.
Yeah, beautiful. Very, very typical slate soil that we have there. And we also grow Riesling and Pinot Blanc. So for me, I will see what happens. I will remain in the wine world, that's for sure.
Fantastic. Thank you for the interview. And have a nice days in Brazil. And return back soon.
I will.
I maybe I go to Mosel, no?
Always welcome.
Thank you. Então é isso, gente. Olha aqui, nesse ambiente maravilhoso. Por isso que eu não escrevo sobre parafusos, eu escrevo sobre vinhos. Olha, esses vinhos você já sabe, você encontra na Wine House do meu amigo Olavo, tá certo? Tchau, gente.